welcome to my Larapinta Trail video. My name is Imogen and I am currently on day 9 of the Larapinta. So what is the Larapinta? It is a 223 kilometre trail through the West Macdonnell Ranges in Northern Territory, Australia. So you can either start from east or west. So for me, I started from the east, which is the Telegraph station just outside of Alice Springs in Northern Territory, and then going to be finishing in 2 days time at the top of Mount Sonder right near Redbank Gorge. So there's 12 sections to complete, and today I've just completed section 10. Loved every minute of it. Like, it is so amazing out here. And yeah, look forward to sharing this experience with you, and I hope you enjoy this video and inspires you to do something similar. Welcome to section 1 of the Larapinta Trail. I'm so excited that we've just started. I'm just over 2 hours through the hike, and today section 1 is roughly around 24k. So start at Telegraph station just outside of Alice Springs, and then camping near Simpsons Gap tonight with a campsite in the middle called Wallaby Gap. So far it is already like 28 degrees, so pretty hot, and gone through already 2 litres of water. So yeah. Made it to Wallaby Gap campsite, and oh my god, this full-on lizard thing just pounced up along my arm up to my face. Oh my god, that was scary. Woohoo! Finished section 1 for today. Meaning I have made it to Simpsons Gap. You can see it right behind me. These definitely come in handy. Good morning on day 2. So I've just woken up from my first actual night just out in the open, just in my sleeping bag. You can see the moon just up there. It's so gorgeous with all the stars throughout the night. So yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready for the day, because it's actually so busy here with cars going past and like people talking till like 1 o'clock last night. So probably not my best sleep. Hopefully get a better sleep tonight. Today is section 2, which is 25k's from Simpsons Gap to J Creek via Mulga Camp. So yeah, only 29 degrees today, so a little bit cooler than yesterday. It is so hot. You realise the heat's getting to you when You think a pile of rocks in the distance looks like a house or like a small cottage. Okay, so I've made it to camp for day 2, which I ended up doing 27, just under 27 k's today. And right now I'm watching like such a beautiful sunset. I still can't believe how I'll be living here for the next 6 months with just so many beautiful natural things around me. Anyway, for dinner I'm having noodles, TVP and instant mashed potatoes. So one of the 2 things I pretty much have eaten for my past like 5 hikes. Morning. Today I will be doing section 3 and I'm already 5 k's into it, hence why I'm already sweating profusely, and it's only still really early. And I looked at the weather coming up for this week, like 4 36-degree days, so in for a real treat there. Oh wow. Whew. I've just climbed up from down there and you can feel the heat off the red rock just radiating so much more heat than the current temperature right now. Whew. Decided to keep on. The next campsite is Brinkley, which is like 10 k's and it's on up on a mountain, so really looking forward to getting up there, but currently my legs are like stuffed, and so just relaxing now and enjoying this incredible view. You can finally see where I'm staying tonight. Just on top of that mountain. Oh man, I'm buggered. Okay, so I made it to Brinkley Bluff about 40 minutes ago, and I've had dinner and set up my bed, which takes like 2 seconds, and watched the sunset. I got here just in time for that, and man, I'm so buggered. I ended up doing 28 k's with a fair bit of elevation, so my legs look like throbbing right now, but that just means I'll be all ready for tomorrow for another shorter day, hopefully. Welcome to section 4, actually no, day 4, halfway through section 4, just leaving Brinkley Bluff now, and oh, sunrise this morning was spectacular, and I had the most like 11-hour sleep as well, so I'm feeling pretty good, but I've been taking a while to recuperate after seeing such a beautiful sunset. It took me a while, sunrise, but now off to Birthday Junction, and we'll see how far I keep going after that today. So yeah, it's going to be my rest day, smaller rest day today, because yesterday was meant to be, but obviously it wasn't. Okie dokie, so just starting section 5 now. Spent about an hour at the 4-5 junction and went for a swim in the birthday waterhole. Feeling good, although my power bank's already gone flat, so I'm kind of pulled about that, and I don't have a USB charger for my phone, so won't get my extra power bank for another 2 nights. So I'm a bit sad about that, but that's okay. Feeling a bit like a millennial. We'll just see where I get to tonight. Ooh, made it to Paisley Bluff lookout. I'm not joking. And it says section 5 is very hard. It is quite challenging in 30-degree heat. Okay, so I've made it to camp for tonight. You can see my tent just over there. And then I've just made dinner, which is now noodles again. I'm camping in between, in the middle of section 5. So I've only got like less than 2 litres of water left to get me through to Hugh Gorge tomorrow. So hopefully I'm okay. Today was tough. I'm tired and ready for an early night tonight. And I'm going to wake up at 4 tomorrow because 34 degrees tomorrow. So I'll try and smash out most of the hiking in the morning. And then only have half of section 6 to do the day after when it's like 36 degrees. Happy saddle. Can't really see much, but made it. Good morning on day 5. So I did wake up at 4 and it was a struggle, but now it's just about, I think, 4:50, so about to start walking, and hopefully my head torch works well for me because I think it's a bit of a rocky climb towards Hugh Gorge, but only 8 k's, and then hopefully I can get a fair bit of water from there. Well, I'm definitely not a rock climber and just fell splat into the water off those rocks over there. Luckily it's 34 degrees today. Okay, so I've made it to Rocky Gully campground, had dinner, and I've spent the next past few hours putting up my tent. Kidding, but it's a new tent and I'm struggling with it because it's a trekking pole tent and I'm struggling with the hard ground and using rocks. Suppose I need some guy lines or something, but eventually I think I'll get the hang of it. I slept in it last night, but that was softer ground. The past 3 nights before that was all in the open. Good morning on day 6, halfway through section 6. I'm off to Ellery Creek South today and get my food drop, which I'm happy about, and get my power bank, but also a bit sad that my pack's gonna get even more heavy than what it is, even though it's getting lighter. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, I wanted to get up earlier this morning, but my head torch was being indecisive about if it wanted to work or not, so I didn't end up getting out till about 20 to 6. But it's actually so gorgeous walking while the sun is suddenly coming up for the day. Now I've done over 115 k's, so I can say that I am officially halfway. Yeah. starting section 7. I'm leaving Ellery Creek now, and oh, it was so gorgeous. But, oh, my pack's heavy again from the food drop, but it worked out perfectly. Coincidence. And I've been for a swim and I'm all fresh and clean, and now I'm about to get sweaty again. I can feel my heart racing, and I've walked 2 kilometers. Fuck. It is 36 degrees though, and I was walking uphill and downhill, so. Pretty happy with my setup today. Getting the hang of it. In my appropriate footwear for climbing up to look at. Good morning on day 7. So officially I look like I've slept in dirt. I am that filthy, but that's okay. Last night there was actually 7 other people at this campsite. That's the first time I've actually slept near other campers, and honestly I can say I prefer when I'm on my own, because it's just, you gotta worry about noise constantly, and like if you want to go to the toilet through the night, it's like everyone can hear you. Just not my cup of tea. Anyway, off to Serpentine Chalet Dam today, which is only like 13 k's and meant to be spectacular views, so looking forward to that. Just finished section 8. Now started section 9, which is 30 k's from Serpentine Chalet Dam to Orminston Gorge, and must admit I'm feeling pretty tired now. This morning it kind of healed me. I think it was that 8 k's uphill. Ended up doing the hike with 2 day trippers I met at the start, and yeah, not a good idea. Now I'm just going to keep walking until wherever I lay down my hat for the night. Also, the challenging part about this section is that it's 30k and there's no permanent water supply between the 2 sections, except like a water hole maybe, and so I've ended up carrying an extra 1.5 litres of water. So now I'm currently carrying, is this 6.5 litres? Yeah, no, 6 litres, something like that. So I've got the 2 bottles in the back now. Oh no, it's 7 litres. Hey, oh my god, I am so gross, but my tent has decided to lay down here, which is essentially in the middle of a valley. And also, be happy with my putting up my tent skills tonight. I think I'll be fine. As long as we don't have any slight gusts of wind, my tent should stay up. My little rock formations. Today I ended up just doing under 30 k's, and I think I got to the point where I thought, oh wow, I feel so euphoric, but I think it's just like I'm extremely fatigued. Like I was hallucinating. It was this big rock. It looked like a bunny with like red eyes. It wasn't. It was just a plain rock. But that's alright. I need to get fitter and not be walking 30 k's every day in the heat. No, today was cooler and it's going to be cooler, so I'll be good. I'm having noodles and TVP again with some peanuts. Not out here for the food. Morning on day 8. We're off to Orminston Gorge for a nice swim because getting a bit grubby. Turned into shorts because my pants were getting so unhuman-like. I was like, I can't wear these anymore until I give them a good scrub. So it's a bit cooler today, so hopefully the sun doesn't burn me too much. Anyway, it's like 20 k's to Orminston from where I am, so it shouldn't be too big of a day like it has been. Luckily, me getting up and down that was not on camera. Oh my gosh, it is now really hot and it's been a big mind strengthener. I've had like less than 1 litre of water for the last 10 kilometres and I've now officially run out and now I'm walking on sand. I think I've got less than a kilometre to go, so that's starting to keep the mind going. Morning on day 9, bit of a cruisy morning, off to do section 10 and that's all today. It's 8.7 k's, so it's like gonna take it easy after beating myself up for the past week and a bit. So gonna just go to Finke River and then probably do the Glen Helen side trip and go for a swim this afternoon since it's a 7k return and an easy walk. So yeah, looking forward to today. Pretty easy and can just feel my body already recovering from its brutality I put onto it quite recently. Oh, and yesterday afternoon was gorgeous after the trauma I went through yesterday morning. Swimming in Orminston Gorge, I stayed there for like an hour or two. It was so lovely and refreshing. First river I've seen with actually water in it. We just made it in under 3 hours. Currently doing nothing. Spent like the last 5 hours hanging out at Finke River campsite and it has been fun. Not have to do anything. I think I might go for a swim in Finke River soon. Maybe a bit of study. Good morning on day 10. Definitely not wrong about the average being if you're out here for 10 days, at least one of those days will rain. Of course, my 10th day, it's definitely raining. Had thunderstorms, lightning all last night, but really want to keep moving because yesterday I just hang around Finke River for most of the day. I don't want to do another day of that. Makes my mind go crazy. But hence why I stayed there yesterday for so long, because I didn't want to be camping out in this last night, especially when I'm still learning how to use my tent. Amazing seeing a creek flow. It feels like I've just changed trails like overnight. It's flowing so much. This is amazing. Woo! Made it to the lookout. You can see absolutely nothing. Woo! I made it. Finished section 11. Now it's on to tomorrow. I've made it to Redbank Gorge campsite and just got into my thermals, which I didn't think I would need on this hike, but luckily I did bring them this whole 200 k's because it's a bit chilly now. But first time today, I've just noticed there's blue sky coming out, so should be nice and sunny for Mount Sonder tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. And I smashed out like 26 k's in 8 hours, so not bad. Might have a little afternoon siesta. Couscous again with lots of cheese. Okay, so I actually decided to put up my tent up tonight because my sleeping bag got absolutely saturated. I think my bag cover, the actual one that came with my bag, broke. And so I've got this other one which does nothing. Found that out the hard way. So tonight I'm gonna use my little friend that I've used before. Yeah, super excited for today also, and it's been an amazing trip and I've loved it so much, and I hope you've enjoyed watching my experience of it too, and inspires you to do something similar as well down in the near future. Okay, so pretty funny considering I was just complaining about how cold I was. Turns out this water's not cold at all, so I just decided to go skinny dipping in the gorge. It's still early, so there's no one around, fingers crossed. But it's so beautiful, oh my gosh. Also, skinny dipping wasn't by choice, it was, I had no bra on because they were both wet, so it was like, might as well go all in. I made it to the top. I've officially finished the 223 kilometer Larapinta Trail.